Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Wizard, Jojo, good to see both of you. Okay. Hey, Joe. The trees won't stop whispering. Don't worry. It's just a non-flashback. Don't worry about it. Hey, Shizno. That's fine. All right. Back to G. I think he's up here. Yeah. And I fucked up already. Whoops. Oops, I didn't mean to turn that on. I am fucking clumsy today. Holy shit. Alright. Oops. Alright. Hey, Niru. What if Nine Souls was Silk Song the whole time? I mean, to be perfectly honest, I like Nine Souls more than Hollow Knight by like quite a bit at this point. I still love Hollow Knight, but like, I just find Nine Souls to be way better. Right, I have a double jump. Fuck, I used to be able to hit this fine. There we go. got this shit. I know I do. Alright, alright, alright. Oops. Hey, November. Good to see you. Oh. Fuck. Hey, Quijibo, good to see you. Oops. Damn it. Oops. I mixed up the parry button with the talisman button. Oops. Shit. I don't have an arrow to interrupt it. Damn it. Alright, I can interrupt it at least. Come on. I'm not surviving this. Ah, damn. Oops. No, I just suck at avoiding them, Niru. Nice. Oh my god. Wow. That went real bad. Good to see you, Drago. Oh, rest well. Ah, I fucked up. Man, that Miltank Magikarp abomination. That's an emote I haven't seen in a while. I think the thing I hate the most is the fucking Pepe eyes. That's funny, November. Yeah, it's from that, like, Pokemon Fusion site. Oops. Alright. Ah, I forgot about the laser thing. Ah, fuck. Thanks, Achasaur. Also good to see you. Oh, god damn it, I released too soon. Ugh. Fuck. Nice. Oh. Hey, Wayward Traveler part. Is this your first message here? Good to see you. I don't know. I haven't heard from Shark today. I guess I could ask. Oh no! God damn it, I was so close. Oh. Oh well. I'm sure Shark's fine, just ill. I'll message him anyway, though. Oh god, Mulan 2. Ew. Dude, the fucking song from the beginning got stuck in my head in high school to the point where it was actually hard to study. Or not high school, middle school. Ow. Oops. Yeah, the direct-to-DVD sequels were pretty bad. I'd say that they were better than the remakes, but that's not true for all of them. Return of Jafar was, like, unacceptably bad. Like, the animation is so fucking low budget, it's insane. I'm never gonna forget the Sultan's magically disappearing eyebrows. Ah, damn it. Oh, I thought I was being slick there. Oops. Good night, Niru. Take care. Ha! Got him. Oh dear. How nostalgic. Your moves feel exactly like this. It appears that your hexagrams have failed you. If I told you the result, would you still have tried your utmost? At least one of us got to enjoy the thrill of the unknown. You lied to me? A good story needs an interesting twist, does it not? Is this the end? I have witnessed the springs of Chinchan burst forth and dry out. I have seen the long shadows cast by mountains of corpses as night fell at Fangshan. I was there when the Dongwon bell rang for the first time. I walked through countless cities drowned in time. All of it has now attained wholeness within the Tao, like a shooting star that sears its mark between heaven and earth. Yeah, I didn't like killing this guy. Anyway, maximum level reached? G's hair. Strand of hair taken from G. Its specific purpose is unclear. G's corpse never showed any sign of decay. The usual Tianhao flowers were also absent. That is very weird. Twink death, literally. Alright, the inside of his fucking mind thing is gonna be weird. Guardian of life, master of time, we worship you. I, Chi-Torn, born a warrior, shall perish as a hero. Farewell, my friend. The struggles of life and death no longer concern me. We have finally transcended our destiny with our own hands. We are no longer mortal. Yeah, we'll fucking see about that, bitch. All of it has now attained wholeness within the Tao. It's just a big X. Soul of G. G's soul seal containing the character Gui signifies insight. Okay, that's an actual character. It's being fucked with. Hold on, where's my water? Thank you, November. G. One of the 10 souls in the Council and keeper of the Grotto of Scriptures. G is a mysterious immortal being and an ancient resident of Kunlun
who seems to be present throughout all of Solarian history. G often observed the world as a bystander, following the rise and ultimate demise of countless great individuals over the centuries. These experiences made him deeply envious of those who ended their lives spectacularly, and sparked a yearning in him for his own magnificent curtain call. Well, at least he doesn't seem too upset about dying. Booting, loading, initializing. Hello, thank you for using the Shanghai 1000 testing model. I am the latest assistive robot capable of deep learning through conversation. Feel free to browse the database or engage me in an in-depth Q&A. Shanghai 1000? Is this a prototype? Incorrect. That command does not exist in the database. Doesn't seem too bright. Incorrect. That command does not exist in the database. This is funny. Makes me think of old, like, fucking DOS computers where you had to, like, just type the exact right thing or it just wouldn't recognize it. Give me a status report on this region. Incorrect. That command does not exist in the database. What were you made to do? Shanghai is a public welfare experiment funded by the Fangshi Guild. I can look up information, play audio files, calculate mathematical equations, and make noodles. The purpose of the Shanghai 1000 shifted constantly throughout its 50-year development period. It currently has no clear purpose. Please contact the developers if you would like to purchase one. You were there when the Fangshi Guild was still active. Keyword confirmed, Fangshi Guild. Retrieving. The Fangshi Guild is an international scientific organization founded by the thinker Lear. Its purpose was to put an end to all wars. Lear believed that peace could be found using science, so he gathered those with lofty ideals, and together, they built a research complex on the island of Kunlun. Today, the Guild is home to the most advanced technology on Panglai, as demonstrated in Kunlun's Sustainable Development Zone. The Guild's technology spread to every corner of the world and helped to end the century-long food and energy crisis. However, Lear has also been launching non-compliance movements due to each nation's lack of interest in his anti-war initiatives. This move has paralyzed operations in all major governments and institutions. Why are you in G's warehouse? Keyword confirmed, G. Loading G's latest development logs. First month of the year, 3773, Turbulent Era. We installed the third iteration of the head. I wanted to put a real fish inside, but the maintenance would have been too costly. It ended up being a display instead. I wanted to fill it with water due to the whole design concept. This robot would represent the seas and mountains of Penglai. Lear told me that I didn't need to use its appearance to symbolize Penglai. He kept asking me to cut features from the Shanghai 1000 to make it more practical, but I don't want it to be more to be mass-produced. Spectators innately understand that fireworks from afar always look prettier than those in your midst. I wonder how many more years I will be able to converse with him. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you for your patronage. Feel free to leave a review and any comments about your experience. So I guess it was his idea to put fish in all of them. Warning, removing the map chip will cause irreversible damage. To transfer image assets, it is recommended that you provide 400 physical units to obtain a copy. Confirmed and connected with the payment. Replicating map data. Grotto of Scriptures chip. Awesome. Huh? His connection to cheese was astounding. Okay, that's really weird.
What the fuck am I listening to?
Like, everyone has one brain cell. And they all share it.
Hmm? Everyone has one brain cell and they all share it. Let me turn it up for you guys. Okay, this is Chinese.
You've eaten the stars. It's so dark because the moon is gone.
Back to English.
There are no suns left to shine in the night sky.
Wow, that's weird. I guess he was like recording conversations involving like Yi and maybe his sister Hang. That's what it sounds like anyway. Yeah, his corpse still being here is weirding me out. Am I like 1 XP away from leveling up or something? Hold on, let me kill an enemy real quick. Because, like, the bar is mostly full. I thought you reached max level, but there's still shit left. Can I seriously not level up anymore? Am I not able to finish the skill tree? Oh, whatever. Need to move on to the next area.
interesting area. I like the music. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the pavilion real quick. Good Doug Walker quote. Don't tell me where it's from. I don't need to know.
Do you believe in any gods, Yi? The village elders always told us to believe in the gods. They said doing so would make us healthy, give us good looks, and give us boneless meat to eat. I mean, do you believe in gods? Kind of. It'd be nice if the gods turned out to be true. But not every question has an answer, right? This kid is so fucking smart, what the hell? I suppose. It's not like I'll ever know if that oracle's divination was ever accurate now. To be frank, I know one or two things about face reading. Would you be interested in allowing me a look? Back from the grotto, and the first thing I see is another fortune teller. Fine, let's hear it. You have a wide forehead, along with a thin, narrow nose, a calamitous sign. Hoarding wealth will harm you 100-fold, whereas spending it will bring you good fortune. I have here a collection of one-of-a-kind treasures, never to be seen again once sold. Would you like to take a look? Your face reading needs a lot of work, but I think you get the gist of it. Yeah, his face reading is, you should spend money. You should give me money. That is the point Chiyu is trying to make.
Sir.
You got G's soul seal? So did you ever figure out what he was? It was always a mystery to me how someone so little could sound like a living antique. So you've actually met G?
Oh?
Of course I have. He read my fortune, and I said I would spend the rest of my life away from my hometown. What nonsense. Ooh, thank you, Joe. I appreciate the bits. Mwah. He even invited me to the Grotto of Scriptures, saying he wanted to show me a secret no one's ever seen before. Was that his idea of a joke? Everyone knows the Grotto's biggest secret is the grave of Lear, which no one can seem to find.
No!
Who would ever want to step foot in those catacombs? Must be crawling with countless vengeful Fangshi souls. Well, it didn't seem to bother G much. I'm short an herb catalyst. That boy Shan is using stones to tell fortunes. He must have learned it from the villagers. What a disgrace. Our village must seem like a complete joke to you people. Not really. We also do divination. Abacus was probably the one who taught him that.
No.
What? How can that be? You can fly and create contraptions, but you still believe in these formless ideas? I love that Shenong is just an edgy atheist. It's so fucking based. Faith is used to control the ignorant. You're not supposed to be that gullible. I used to ponder the same conundrum. But maybe there's a reason why faith can't be replaced. I don't know about that argument, but whatever. My lord, don't you think there are quite a few similarities between Shan Shan and Hang? The results of their personality analyses are quite similar. If your humble servant could express an opinion, having Shan Shan wake you up was the most incredible stroke of luck I've ever witnessed. I mean, yeah. Right. Gotta talk to this guy. If you're all the same model, why do you all talk so differently? You, Solarians, all talk the same? Is that a fair comparison? Go, ask people who made us. If I could, I wouldn't be asking you. Good talk. Back in it. Oh, what? You gonna attack me? Come over here. Come on. Just hop on over. Aw. Yeah, they're not going for it. Oh, well. I hate these bots that keep disappearing. Ow. Okay. There we are. But, where do I go after using it? Isn't this where I came from? Yeah, it is. Hold on. Let's go down here. Hmm. Oh. Nope. Sky Tower. Surprised I haven't seen Electrica yet. Is he online? Doesn't seem like it. GM fertilizer? Isn't this something I give to Shanshan? Can I grow the tree even more? Alright. Hey, Fizzy. You got more fertilizer? That means the tree can grow even taller. Easy with the fertilizer. Excess breeds its own downfall. People aren't better off the more food they eat.
Aww.
But isn't more always better? Not always.
Hmm?
What's wrong? Then should we stop using fertilizer? Do you still want to find out how tall this tree can grow? I do. Well, now I'm just as curious as you are. Continue with what you've been doing. I'll deal with it if something goes wrong. Sure. Alright. I wonder what it'll lead to. Adam buys his fertilizer. Shut your mouth. What? Not. I am playing 9 Souls. I am not dealing with fucking poop pills while I'm not working. Ew. Oh. I can't get under here. Shit. Lake Yaochi Ruins. Okay, I guess I have a shortcut? Hold on. The video's almost done. Yeah, I agree, Echosaur. Thank God. Not a fucking moment too soon.
That was fucking ridiculous. What was that? Shit. Stop that. Yeah, editing the poop pill video is not fun. It's by far the most disgusting fucking story Adam has ever told. What other story comes close to it? There was this one, Adam was, like, going to a doctor for some kind of medical condition. What was it? I remember it because I think I had, like, the exact same issue, at one point. Had to get the exact same procedure. Something wrong with, like, the testicles. I don't quite remember, but, like, there's kind of this lengthy story of, like, Adam getting this really awkward examination. Okay, the sounding story is actually worse. I repressed the sounding story at November. You didn't need to bring it back. Huh? If you don't know, you're better off never knowing. Alright, fine. Adam tried sounding once. Which, if you don't know, that's like a sex thing where you take like a thin rod and insert it into your urethra. I guess it's hot for some people. I don't know. It sounds agonizingly painful. Anyway, Adam crammed a fucking gummy worm up there. Pretend your peen is like a slide whistle. Okay, that's not the worst description of sounding I've heard. Now we're here. Stowaway's corpse. New drawing. Let me take a look. I like the, what do you call it in this situation? Film grain? I don't know. Something makes it look like it's got this cool fuzziness to it. Noise, that's it.
They were just a little short. They promised that all staff would be able to board. Curse you, council bastards. I hope you all die horribly. If I had known, I wouldn't have left home. Mom, I should have listened to you. An ancient letter next to the body indicates this person was a stowaway who tried to enter the Empyrean district 100 years ago. Hundreds of years ago. Cabins in New Kunlun were in short supply, so many tried to enter illegally. As that was happening, violent protests against the council grew fiercer, forcing the council to use guards to brutally suppress the people.
Have fun, Atchison.
Was there any real reason for me to come down here? Looks like there's a part of the map I haven't gotten to. Although I'm not sure there's actually anything there.
I'm about to go down the rabbit hole. Do not phrase it that way. I fucking beg you.
Now I can use my skill points. Sure, that's fine with me. Busy. Be sure to post it in art. Okay, let's go.
Oh, the art section on my Discord server.
I'm guessing you weren't in it already. Hold on. There you go. Can I get crushed by this?
Oh, well. Hey, Yuki. Good to see you.
Nope, can't hack that. Oh, there's the fucking thing. Hold on. Oh, I can't get up there yet. You're glad I'm alive? Well, hope you enjoy the stream. I will try to be talkative, but I've noticed I'm pretty quiet most of the time when playing Nine Souls. Oh my. Well. Sometimes it needs focus. Part of it is also just not really having commentary. What the fuck did happen to Robot Jones? They just kind of ended that series and I never heard of it again. What Robot Jones? It was an old Cartoon Network series. It was just about a robot growing up in high school. It kind of has a fandom for being interpreted as like a trans allegory, though. Same thing with My Life as a Teenage Robot. How the fuck? Okay, that was some questionable physics. Her bitch of a mom keeps dead naming her. Yeah, that's true. Almost there. Ah. I remember there was even an episode where Jenny's mom, like, tried to kill her. It was an episode where, like, Jenny, I think, gets, like, hacked by somebody and essentially becomes, like, a temporary, like, supervillain. And she wakes up with no fucking memory of it. And she goes, like, sobbing to her mom, and her mom tries to fucking kill her. Holy shit. Made it. Oops. Whatever, just die. I hated Tucker. That was, the little kid, right? I can't say I hated him, but I certainly didn't love him. Okay, just die. Fucking hell.
Oh, I think I remember that episode, Quijibo. Weren't there, like, some people who cheated by, switching two colors on, like, Robot Jones's cube? And it meant that he just literally could not solve it? Yes? Yeah! I remembered that, like, bit for, like, no reason. I've forgotten, like, most of that show. Uh-oh. Ow. Any cubist would know that's a tampered cube. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I just vividly remember that one specific gag. I guess it just stood out to me as a kid. I don't know why. Oh my god. Okay, you have like the worst fucking moveset. Oh my god. Ow. The Great Miner. Well, don't tell Dr. Disrespect. Hey, Extropian. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. I can't say I ever played that game. I didn't even really play that much of the original PvZ. Darksteel, awesome. Yeah, it's a tower defense game. I'm aware of that. I think I played, like, a little bit of it, maybe? Like a round or two? I'm not the biggest tower defense fan. Okay, what the fuck am I looking at? My lord, have you reached the Empyrean District? I've never been there myself, but I venture guess that those exclusive areas must be decked with majestic scenery and magnificent splendor. However, the security level for the living quarter is also extremely high, with many guards patrolling even during dormant periods. Oh yeah, Angry Birds was fun. I think I might have played, like, pretty much every Angry Birds except for the Star Wars one. Even Angry Bird Rio, which you can't even, like, get anymore without, like, downloading an APK. Same thing with, like, classic Angry Birds. That's also, like, just removed from the store for no reason. It's very annoying. Friday was a really good day. I lost my virginity and learned I'll be graduating my senior year of high school with an associate's degree. Oh, cool. Also, damn. It took me forever to lose my virginity. I only lost it, like, last year. Ugh. Late bloomer, I guess. What the fuck is this? Just a bunch of chickens. Yeah, that's true, Extropian. That's very true. However, the security level for the living quarters is also extremely high, with many guards patrolling even during dormant periods. Something's off about this place. It's too quiet, and the security is relatively lax. Could this be another trap? Please forgive me, but I do not have enough data points to make a judgment.
It doesn't matter. I'm too deep in the tiger's den to stop now. May you succeed, my lord. That's funny, November. This game reminds me of Hollow Knight. Yeah, it's very similar. Oh, I can't hit you when you're up here? Really? I can see you on top of that arch. It's very annoying that I'm not allowed to hit him. Death Battle Yi versus Hornet. Who cares? Death Battle is lame. I'm sorry, I said it. Ooh, yeah. I love Cult of the Lamb. I need to fucking play more of it. I don't know what Death Battle is. It was this old animated, like, web show thing where they would pit fictional characters against each other. The sprite art was pretty good, but the videos were not very good, though. It was just, you know... I kind of get nothing out of conversations about, like, you know, Superman could, like, totally beat Goku. Like, that always just annoys me. Yeah, of course that was their biggest video, because that's, like, something people debate, even though they're fucking fiction. Who paid, like, 20 grand for softcore porn of himself and Charlie from Has-Been? What the fuck was that guy's name? I think it started with an A. Verbalaze! That's it, that's it. Yeah, that guy's a fucking freak. My channel is hemorrhaging money. What do I do? Oh, I know. Spend like 20,000 fucking dollars on an animation of Charlie from Has-Been Hotel raping me. Cool. I'm not Verbalaze? Oh, fucking hell. Be right back. I have paid for some nice, I have like paid for like fetish commission stuff, but I would never like post that on like YouTube. That's fucking crazy.
No, Angel. Angel is literally like a victim. He wouldn't do that.
Hey.
Oh, you're an ugly one. Hey, mister, need a tour? As the old saying goes, how did it go again? Enjoy a sublime eternity amongst the evergreen foothills. New Kunlun, the second home of your dreams. How about a drink? What do you say? You serve alcohol. That's, okay, that's funny, Extropian. No, not since they ran out. This humble servant only serves stories. What will it be? Have you decided on your order? Give me a status report on this region. No greeting. Oh, proper. You can keep ignoring me, but you're not going to find any other facility to interact with. These entertainment facilities weren't designed to run for too long. They all became useless after the Solarians went to sleep.
Okay.
Restaurants, tea houses, taverns, and tailors in the Empyrean district have all ceased operations. Coupled with the high rate of accidents recently, it may not be particularly safe to walk around. What accidents?
Okay.
The rate of irregular awakenings has increased. They can't communicate and are extremely irritable. The system now classifies them as non-intelligent creatures, so I don't have to guide them. You're the only one that stands out. You're lucid, and I like that. Let me treat you to another drink, or would you prefer some free sleep assistance? What does sleep assistance entail? On this nearly endless voyage, it is only inevitable that some are awakened due to unknown anomalies. If you're one such person, please find the nearest robot and ask for sleep assistance. I have 10 different conversation modes, lullabies in different languages, and an extensive collection of jokes that should help ease your nerves. Thanks, but I won't be needing your assistance.
Hey.
Not only do I like Has Been, but like, people have been so fucking negative about it lately that like, I just get immediately fucking defensive. Like, I don't even want to fucking hear it at this point. I like Keith David, I'll say that. You're a loser, baby. You're welcome. It's the least I could do for a wonderful friend like you. Once sleep assistance has concluded, the guards will take you back to your hibernation pod. They are not amenable to delays or objections, so please cooperate. Where is the soul in charge of this district? How should I say this? No one's in charge. During the planning and construction of the Empyrean district, Lord Fuxi was the one in charge. Actually, it's probably Fuji. Lord Fuji. However, Lady Nuwa seems to be the only person I've seen around these days. I believe these two are like a double boss. Lady Nuwa pays little attention to affairs outside of her banquets. I recommend contacting the Dust Guardian logistics team.
Banquets?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, those banquets make me tremble with envy.
I have not seen Fanboy and Chum Chum, and I don't know what the Khan Makir is.
Okay.
Lady Nuwa hosts a banquet every 10 years in the depths of the Enlightenment Sanctum. It's a spectacular event exclusive to the Fang clan and their closest VIP friends.
Why are we yelling? Turn off caps lock, please.
You may not qualify, and you don't even look like a legal adult.
Get fucked, ye.
But you could still try your luck.
What the hell are those two thinking, waking up so regularly?
Yes, if you leave your hibernation pod, the Tianhao virus in your body will continue to spread. Just as you are doing at this very moment. But if life's getting shorter anyway, why not make the most of it and party, right?
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Leaving so soon? What a busy fellow. See you soon. I'm here if you ever need to chat. One more thing.
Huh?
Oh, you want my map data chip? Interesting. You have a good eye, but are a bit too impulsive. Once the chip is removed, our destinies will be undone. Bring me 400 Jin. Let me make a copy for you. It'll be our little secret.
Ah.
Now that's how it's done. Here, take it. It's yours.
Nice.
Alright. The vital sanctums are ready. New Kunlun is going dormant. All services in the Empyrean District have ended. All passengers should report to the Enlightenment Sanctum. During the long interstellar journey, Solarian passengers could seek comfort in the various life and entertainment facilities in the Empyrean District. Stress-relieving agents were added to all food and drink in the district in order to maintain the emotional stability of all passengers.
I have heard of that song, yeah. I like Offspring. I've only heard like 2 Offspring songs, but I liked both of them, so. One is like the big meme one, you know? My friend has a girlfriend and he hates that bitch. He tells me every day. Yeah, that's like a classic. The other one is what was it? You're Gonna Go Far, Kid. That song was them? Yeah, that's Offspring. My friend has a boyfriend and she hates that dick. And the man.
What am I don't know what that is, but I aggroed it.
Ooh. Oh, I bet this is a Solarian that fell to the virus. That makes sense.
So that's what that weird shit was. annoying bitch from Sonic Boom. The one with the boomerang. Styx the Badger. Was that seriously her name? Aren't you running the risk of getting assimilated by receiving all of these chips from other robots? Enjoy Sublime Eternity amongst evergreen foothills. New Kunlun, the second, home of your dreams. Forget it, you're not cut out for this. I have never seen The Loud House. I just know that, like, it's one of those things with the, you know, one of those fandoms, if you know what I mean. Like, the kind of fandoms that make shit like Caillou getting grounded or whatever. Oh, wait. I just got an achievement for helping Shan with the tree. It must be fully grown. No way. In just a few days? That fertilizer really is something. Weren't you going to climb up to have a look? You might not know this, but Anong is afraid of heights. I just get a little dizzy in tall places is all. Nickelodeon's first harem. Oh my god, I hate Quidgibo. Quidgibo, that goes to the fucking Hall of Infamy. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Now everyone can see what you've done, Quidgy. I guess he was just bragging when he said he'd get those magic peaches. I'd be able to get them if I could grow a pair of them GM wings like you monsters. That might not be a good thing.
Huh?
Why do you say that? Ever since you said excess breeds its own downfall, I've been thinking about it. There was this one... Yeah, there's like a Loud House fan fiction that is like allegedly the longest piece of fiction ever written. Which, like, that's kind of not a good thing. As Shakespeare said, brevity is the soul of wit. I remember there was, like, a no text-to-speech video about, like, the Loud House that was, like, really, really weird. Yeah. Yeah, this shit.
Alrighty, Discord degenerates. I've regained my will to live, so it's time to dive into another weird Discord server. And this one is Amazon Prime energy drink levels of absolutely f***ed up, I tell you. Now, the server I'm talking about is called the Lewdest House Game. So it's pretty clear already it's going to be about some sort of naughty thing. And you might be asking, how did I find this server? Well, a viewer found it. And how did they find it? I don't know. I don't ask. Share channel was a birthday cake. Feliz Crump.
Here we have a birthday cake where, the main character seems to have been gender bent, and everybody is chasing them for some reason.
Feliz Cumple Eduardo. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have absolutely no idea what this birthday cake is about, but I was sure interested right from the start. And one of my new investigation tricks that I have up my sleeve, well, I don't have my shirt on, so, that I would have up my sleeve is searching with Google Lens. Now, I decided to search the image on this cake because I'm assuming that the person that bought this cake and decorated it is Eduardo's parents. Unless Eduardo made his own birthday cake, and if that's the case, that's depressing. And good old Google Lens told me that this is from Sin Kids Tribute. So I did a little bit of research, and I tried to figure out what is the Sin Kids? And we're on Tumblr already,
What?
which is a bad sign. But
I don't
the
even
Sin
remember
Kids,
that.
Turns out it's a blog dedicated
fuck
to
is
the
Sin
Sin Kids,
Kids?
which seems to be a fandom in the world they inhabit. Warning, Alabama. Yeah, I do have...
Alright. Alright. Yeah. It gets worse. Trust me. There's like pedo shit in that server. It's fucked up. Oops, I skipped Sean's dialogue. Fuck, what did he say? Hold on. It's about to pop up on screen on like the fucking Restream tab. Ah, damn it, I fucked up. Oh, whatever. Does that mean we're being too greedy? We want to have the best for ourselves and for others. Like, how I want this tree to grow taller because I think that's what's good for it. But is it, though? Not necessarily. A lot of times, more doesn't really mean better. It also happens when I'm writing stories. I always want to put the most exciting things together, but that always makes the story less interesting. Yeah, right. As if any reader wants to read the second most exciting story ever. I thought you looked up to the lives of Yi and those monsters. I want to be as strong, as smart, and as brave as Yi, but you shouldn't try to be me. And don't get the wrong idea. I am neither strong nor brave. Ever since you said excess breeds its own downfall, I've been thinking about it. Okay, thank you. And don't get... yeah, I already read that. In fact, the Solarians probably ended up the way they did because of their constant need to do more and more. That's why I'm not using any more fertilizer. I'll let the tree keep growing by itself, but if it doesn't, that's fine too. I wonder why my parents didn't use fertilizer for our crops when I was little. I never really put that much thought into it. My sister was much more skilled when it came to horticulture. Why didn't you learn anything from her? Why, indeed. It's something I have come to regret. But perhaps I can learn from you. Well, if you have any questions, ask away. Alright. What's up here? Computing unit, let's fucking go! Nice. Alright, how much money do I have? 3,600. I wonder. Hold on, first let me recycle these fucking components. I forgot there's a recycle all button, god damn it. I know I can get like one more thing. Yeah, there we are. I'll come back when I have 2,500.
Did I miss something? No, I guess I've been that way. Oh, there's the 2500 I wanted. Now I need to go back down, actually. I guess I could search this room. Ah. Oh boy. Can these things even die for good? Oh dear. Doesn't seem like it. Yep, these things are horrifying. There we are. Alright, let's get out of here. Where was that elevator I was at again? Hold on. Right, I think it's up the rope. Okay, yep, that's it. Oh, they might actually be unkillable. Uh-oh. My heart's entangled by the plum tree. My heart's entangled by the plum tree. These must be those two. Oh, to be loved like those dainty blossoms. Thank you for letting me know, Quijibo. That's kind of one of the reasons why I don't mess with texture packs. I am terrified of what they'll do to the spider faces. To live and die, vibrant and free. I would endure pain of any degree. God, you take fucking forever to sing a line, lady. How slow am I supposed to go? Anyway, I'm not gonna get their soul seal immediately, am I? There's no way it's going to let me. Yeah, they're gonna, like, stop me or something. Nuwa, Fushi, welcome to the most glorious era. What do you think you're doing, dabbling in these low-class pursuits? With the wealth our family has accumulated for a millennium, we can turn this crisis into an opportunity. Is it gonna turn out they're, like, infected already or something? Is the banquet ready? Everyone must be getting exhausted here. Yeah, no shot they're just gonna let me take the fucking seal. Something bad is gonna happen. Has the play started yet? Oh yeah, he looks infected. Even if I get this seal, I'm probably not getting the girl's seal for free. It's been a while, Yi. Since when did you become a thief? Stealing soul seals is a capital offense according to council law. Oh, has the esteemed Fang clan finally taken an interest in law? You seem to have changed a lot too, Nuwa. To be honest, I couldn't care less about whatever your deal is. But my brother complained that you were disturbing our play. I knew it. That really was Fushi right now. Just now. Let's make a deal. I'll let you grab what you need if you promise to leave quickly, okay? I have banquets planned for every 10 years, but thanks to your meddling, this one will have to go ahead a bit early. Banquet? Have you not seen the state of the Empyrean district? What? I guess you weren't there when we finished construction. The design and architecture ended up very tacky, and the restaurants were just atrocious. We should have recruited more chefs onto that island. That was a mistake on our part. But we make do with what we have. I mean, we just have to accept living in these subpar conditions, right? I'm talking about the horrors and living corpses strewn across your district! There are occasionally people who can't adapt to their soulscape, but there's no need to fuss over a few hooligans. Centuries have passed like this. There's nothing the guards or dust guardians can't handle. Your appearance, however, is indeed unexpected. You really have no idea. Excuse me, I always feel sleepy right after waking up. Well, I must take my leave. My brother and our guest are waiting. I don't care if you're here for revenge or whatever, but you should go to your mentor, Aigong, instead of coming up here to bother us. Aigong was his mentor, huh? Fushi's soul seal contains the character Bing, signifies integrity. Fuji, one of the 10 souls in the council and administrator of the Empyrean district, along with his twin sister. Fuji hails from the Fang clan, an ancient aristocrat family of the Shang Kingdom. Oops. Well. Be right back. I need a drink. Oh, wait, hold on. Mario texture pack? I also just don't mind vanilla Minecraft textures. So I don't really have a reason to download a pack. It's not like early Minecraft where the Nether looked like dog shit. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I was up there. That's right. It's funny the elevators don't just crush you. Most 2D games with elevators like this, standing under them is usually a bad idea. Oh, great. Well, I got my shit back. Mannequins. Must be a clothing store. I'm not even gonna try to fight these things. Not worth it. Do I have to ring these in a certain order? Oh, I rang 2 at once. Yep, I've already been here. They really are just unkillable. Man. Or if they are killable, I don't know how to. There's probably an ability I need. Because I remember, like, one of the areas of the game is, like, locked off because of, like, the fungal infection shit. Alright. How are you doing, dear brother? I accidentally cut my hand a while back. I'm in poor health right now, and the wound won't heal. It hurts everywhere, and doing everything alone is so tiring. I wish you were here. Can't you come back to me, even if it's just for a moment? Where are you? Please, won't you come back? I'd almost forgotten what this flute sounds like.
Vincent,
Yi? You came back? Yeah, I got caught up with something. I didn't think they'd... The disease acted quickly, as if it was all prearranged. Aw, thank you, Yuki. I do try my best with, like, crying scenes. Obviously I'm not like a professional VA or anything. Maybe if I took lessons, but like, I don't know. The disease acted quickly. Hey, Misery. And as if it was prearranged, they ascended after only a few days. It's probably for the better. Those two were inseparable. I'm sorry. It's okay. I know how you feel for missing the funeral. I wasn't even the one with the most to mourn for. Oops. It's midnight. It's midnight and I haven't heard back from Shark. That's kind of starting to worry me. Your trip home must have been really chaotic. They say the hospitals have all been totally overwhelmed. Every house I saw was covered in white cloth. When I looked down, the ground was covered in these white fungal flowers. The whole of Penglai will end up like this soon. It's as if this disease is depriving us of color itself. Really? I think the sea of flowers looks quite pretty. It's as if everyone's returning to their original colors after their suffering ends. Resting for all of Saturday? Okay. Just want to make sure he's alright. Don't talk nonsense. There's nothing pretty about corpses. This was an expected outcome, but the Jianhao is slowly growing out of control. If necessary, we'll have to shift the whole schedule forward by...
Vincent,
Yi, I know you don't like hearing about this, but could this just be our destiny? I think this has a simple explanation. After eons of borrowing from Penglai, it's simply time for us to pay it all back. Creation and destruction. We were never meant to interfere. Are you feeling okay? It's like you're a different person today. No, I never changed. Listen to me, Yi. Mom and Dad didn't really leave. I can feel it. Jianhao is just the transition. It's not the end. Life and death are one. When the end comes, we won't disappear. We'll just return to heaven and earth. As long as we have lived, the Tao will remember everything. I've heard enough. No, let me finish. If I pass on one day, please promise to not mourn me. Live with— I said that's enough! You're not going anywhere, and I am never going to let you end up like Mom and Dad! Give me some time. Your new life on New Kunlun will be 1,000,000 times better. I will come back to pick you up once everything is ready. Okay. Don't dwell too much on it. Solarians are more resilient than you think. If we're united under one cause, nothing can destroy us. We will persevere. Her soul's in stasis? I'm not sure. It's very vague. I'm sure it'll get explained eventually. Oh boy. Hmm? What did I just hear? Bad news, my lord. The data from the Empyrean district is highly unusual, just as you had predicted. The entire district, and especially the Enlightenment Sanctum, has turned into a living hell. What happened here? Does the data say? Okay. With the limited time available, I have only done a preliminary report. I have also provided Lord Kwafu with a copy of... Wait, Lord Kwafu wishes to speak directly with you. This looks like a total disaster, and the most troublesome kind too. I'm almost certain that those monsters and chunks of flesh mutated from our people. No wonder. I could see Solarian features among a few of them. I think they can even infect people who are still inside their soulscapes. It doesn't make any sense. The Tianao virus should have stopped mutating long ago. We don't have a way to trace the cause yet, but at least I know that in my zone, nothing like this has happened in the last 500 years. I don't get it. The Empyrean district has always been the safest passenger area. Could Nuwa or Fushi have something to do with it? Nuwa seemed unaware of anything. I don't think those spoiled brats could have pulled off anything like this. Okay, I'll continue doing more detailed analysis with Abacus. I just hope the spread of that mutant strain can be brought under control. You'll need to find a way to suppress them after you collect all the soul seals. Who knows how many more of them can be saved. No matter what happens, we must not give up. You're right. Good luck, and stay in touch. Whoopsies.
Ah! Hey, Electric... God damn it. Hey, Electrica. Good to see you.
Vital Sanctum Tower Report. Soulscape system online. Currently dormant 361. Currently awake. Calculation error. Recalculating.
I took down G, by the way.
The Enlightenment Sanctum, a core area of New Kunlun, is home to many Vital Sanctum towers. These Vital Sanctums are connected to the core Soulscape system through a sophisticated neural network that to ensure that up to 100,000 Solarian passengers can sleep peacefully and enjoy endless dreams inside their Vital Sanctums.
What the fuck is even up here? Nothing? Just tiny alcove for no reason. Alright. Hey! Get away from me! I need to break this. I think these guys might be the most annoying enemy in the game. I hate them. I would genuinely rather run away from them than fight them. They are insanely annoying. Is this club music? What? I guess this is that kind of club, huh? Shortcut?
Do I have to, like... I don't... Right? Oh, I see. Oh, awesome. Yes, I did, Electrica. Okay. You got the achievement? Yes. Are we friends on Steam? Yeah, I just woke up. Okay, where the fuck was that party again? Anyway. I thought I told you to stop bothering us. This is a private banquet. You can't be here without an invitation. Yep, just as I thought. Her brother is infected. I can see it on his arm. There's an apocalypse outside your door, and you're still in the mood for this? Well, under these apocalyptic conditions, this is exactly what we should be in the mood for. Isn't it better to choose joy over moping around? If you must know, I think optimism is a talent. It doesn't take any talent to keep your head in the sand. It's my favorite couple. They do seem a little, Alabama. You need to see for yourself. The Empyrean district is entirely out of control. We need to act quickly. There might be some hope if we can wake everyone up. You're such a nag. Like I said before, it's not that serious. We've always been low on parts and resources to keep the soulscapes operational. Since we left Penglai, countless people have already died in their dreams and met their maker. So, is your big Eternal Cauldron project going as planned? The mythology they're based on are literally an incest couple. That makes sense. That explains everything. That wasn't under my control. Don't you frame me for that. So you were the one with your head in the sand all along. Don't worry, we still love New Kunlun, the second home of our dreams. Right, Fuji? Only here can we party for eternity, with never-ending music and ever-present guests. Enough! I'm only here to collect the remaining soul seals. Hand them over, and I'll leave you to rot in your own decadence. I'm tired of asking questions. Fine, I'll hand them over. And you better stay the hell away and not... Huh? Really? Is it that serious? I'm sorry, Fuji. I'll make things right, so don't be mad. Huh. My big brother said you're erratic and hate the rich and powerful. Yeah, it looks like there's a few people who, like, OD'd. I can tell every single person here is, like, drunk and high. If I handed the keys of power to you, it would definitely come back to bite us. What? He might even destroy New Kunlun? I see now. As expected, nothing escapes my brother's keen eyes. We only have one option. When's the last time you played in a martial arts drama, Fuji? You're unlucky. Not everyone gets to play alongside this famous actor. I keep thinking Olivia is choking and not voicing a character. I actually am, like, grabbing my throat when I do that voice. Obviously not, like, strangling myself, but doing enough pressure so that it sounds really weird. And I go... I should do my part and play some music for this special occasion. The Fangs. This music is very strange.
I'm sure there's a phase 2, Yuki. I don't expect this to actually be easy. If Electrica says it's hard, it's probably pretty hard. Ah. At least it seems I can get through phase 1 pretty fast. Oh, that's the aware emote. It's based on the clueless. Oh wait, you just mean, yeah. Obviously, he's gonna get harder in like phase 2. Are there 3 phases? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised that G was only a 2-phase boss. I guess he wanted to die though, so whatever. Scrapped 3rd phase? I see, I see. Well, that's fine. I don't need it to be as long as, like, Lady Ethereal. Is there a boss rush mode at all? I actually wouldn't mind refighting some of these bosses. Fighting Lady Ethereal again would be cool. Uh-oh. That's phase 2, alright. No, I can't hit the ditch. Ah! Snacks! I love that everyone is so drunk and high, they're just completely ignoring the, like, fight going on right now. Is his weapon some kind of instrument? Looks like it might be. The Souls games are good, Yuki. Strong recommend. Ah! Omori, Half-Life 2, and Ultra Kill. I need to play more Ultra Kill. I will say I have beaten Omori, though. Awesome game. I love Omori. Fuck. That back claw attack keeps messing me up, but I'll figure it out eventually. Hold on, I'm gonna rethink my Jade setup. Yeah, I figured that out, Electrica, don't worry. I did figure out you have to turn around, I just kind of keep forgetting that he does that. That time I got him. Hey! Oh, I tried to turn around. Ah! Fuck, come on. Ugh. That was like a freak fucking accident that I managed to avoid that. Holy shit. I really wish that it was like right outside the arena, this little bit here. Also, hold on. That didn't seem to happen. Whatever. What is this? Not wrong. Not wrong at all. Nua is really lame. She's just kind of fucking bitchy and spoiled. She's not like fun evil like Gomang, she just sucks. Oh, come on! By the way, now that you told me that these two are based on an actual incestuous couple, they are from now on to me just the Alabama twins. I will not refer to them by any other name. They are, according to Electrica, they are based on something from Chinese myth. Like an actual, like, incestuous couple. And they certainly act like it. I'm guessing that's not supposed to be canon, but, like, come on. What the fuck? I didn't want to turn on those arrows! God fucking damn it! Ugh! I wish I never fucking got those arrows. God damn it, I wish I never fucking bought them. Pieces of fucking shit. You want to unbind them? Maybe. What the fuck? They're Nagas? What are the snake tails? I don't care enough to read this. You love that word, don't you? Wait till you find out what my mouse model is called. It is literally called a Razor Naga. How do I unbind so that there just isn't an option? Yeah, I was thinking L3R3. That doesn't seem to be used by anything else. Okay. What? Okay, L3R3 is not gonna fucking work either. I managed to accidentally press it anyway. God fucking damn it. I can bind it to the PS button now. That's funny. There was no unbind option, so I bound them to the PlayStation button. You can bind shit to the PS button? I mean, it's just another button. I do love that the fucking PS button is represented with a question mark, though. That's very funny. I like that that arrow still hit. It's handy, Yuki. The Razer Naga is, like, unironically a really good mouse to have for gaming. Like, having all those extra buttons actually is super fucking helpful depending on the game. Like, for example, if you play, like, we'll say Skyrim. Like, Skyrim, you can literally, like, bind spells, and weapons, and shit to, like, every single, like, key on the Razer Naga. And just immediately switch to whatever you want on the fly. Also, every key on the Razer Naga is bound to a different expression on my avatar. It would be much harder to use my, like, change expressions on my avatar if I didn't use a Razer Naga. It's too convenient. I generally don't like Razer, but there's, like, nothing wrong with the Naga. It's, like, one of the few products they have that isn't, like, shit. Yeah, it's hotkeys. There's no way for it to change based on my voice. I wish that was the case, trust me, it'd be way more convenient. Like, I have barely changed expressions in this fucking Nine Souls playthrough because my hands are constantly on the fucking, like, gamepad. I don't have... Like, in the middle of something like Nine Souls, I'm not gonna, like, reach to my numpad or my Razer Naga to fucking change expressions. Oh, they have snake attacks. Okay, that's okay. That's why they had snake tails in that image. It's incorporating that particular symbolism, I guess. Also, I should note that Nuwa appears to be a snake charmer. Although, canonically, they could have just given these two, like, snake tails. We have seen that souls are able to have themselves, like, genetically modified. Done. Oh god, his face. What do you mean I got lucky? No, no, what have you done? Fuji! I put so much effort into his makeup.
wake up! His corpse is almost completely decayed. Before liftoff, he was already in a... Shut up! So what? He'll be fully cured as long as he keeps getting his shots. Fuji. Yeah, I kind of like Yi with a raised eyebrow. I'm gonna screenshot that. Maybe I'll make it an emote later. Don't listen to him. New Kunlun has done away with sickness, old age, and death. We'll stay here together until the end of time. We promised as much. Once you get better, Fuji, let's go to the theater together, okay? Is he gonna explode and kill her? Yep. And the patrons seem to not really care. They literally don't care at all. So funny. Don't dwell on it. This isn't their fault, and it's definitely not yours. Beautiful, just as our clan's lead actress should be. I am developing a new cure, but I can make an exception and let your brother try it out. Time for your shot, Fuji. You'll be better in no time. Damn. Sweet home Alabama! These feelings emerged in a haze, but they deepen with each passing day. All right. Yep. The only one left is Aigong's seal. Nua's soul seal contains the character Gang, signifies selflessness. Yeah, I guess it's just the final boss next. Though he may seem frivolous, Fuji was a responsible man and took his duties as the head of the clan seriously. He used his wealth to great effect, placing confidants all across New Kunlun, and filling the warehouse with his personal goods. He tried to breathe new life into the Fang clan until he succumbed to an early death from the Tianao virus. He could still make noises after taking Aigong's treatment, but it could hardly be called talking. Oh yeah, people have, like, compared Aigong to, like, Sword Saint Ishin. I don't expect her to be easy. One of the 10 souls of the council and administrator of the Imperium district along with her twin brother. Nua's aristocratic background allows her to live a decadent life of luxury. Unable to accept the death of her brother, Nua used the serum Aigong provided to keep Fuji's body alive. Like many Solarians facing the end, she chose to indulge in entertainment, numbing her emotions, allowing her to ignore reality until the very end. That's pretty fucking depressing. Tianao serum. Okay. This must allow me to finally destroy all that fungal shit. Part of Nua's private collection. Handed over to Abacus to assist with research on the Tianao mutations. According to the label, the serum is a restricted item from the research center, indicating that it was outside of the reach of ordinary people. Okay, so I need to, like, buy everything. I'm guessing I lose access to, like, all the merchants, eventually. Do you require any assistance, my lord? It appears Fuji was receiving some sort of treatment. You'll need everything in your arsenal to beat her? Good idea. I found some vials of blood serum in Nua's room. It might have something to do with the Tianao mutants. That's great news. Our research has hit a bottleneck. So, Tianao, is that like a word that means anything in Mandarin? Or is it Dianhao? Because the T's and D's confuse the shit out of me. Our research has hit a bottleneck, so this discovery might lead to a breakthrough. If you can, please bring it back to the Four Seasons Pavilion. I'll be able to use my instruments to analyze its contents. Got it. The infection is growing. It's probably gonna reach all of the still living guests, too. And they're all too fucked up to be able to do anything about it. You're not sure? Maybe it's a combination of two different words or something. Oh. There's flowers everywhere. Also, Sean's paintings are like framed now. Oh my god, a Yi plush. It does translate to Skyfire. Okay, that's kind of what I wanted to know. Red Candle needs to, like, sell Yi plushes, right? Like, they have to. I'll take, like, a Yi and, like, a Kuwafu plush. Why haven't I seen a Solarian that's my age? Doesn't your tribe have any kids, Yi? They're all in hibernation. Does that mean they're sleeping? I really want to meet them. But the only thing is, will they like me? We're kind of different. Don't worry, you're very likable, unlike when I was a kid. It is very easy to believe you were an unlikable kid, Yi. If you get the chance, I'm sure you'll get along with them fine. If you get the chance. Yi is so fucking relatable because of, like, how much of a fucking edgy atheist he is. Like, I am someone who is extremely, like, disillusioned to religion. Like, it's something that, like, I genuinely, like, revile. Not that I hate people who practice certain religions or anything. I just... It's all just something that's so, like, dumb and illogical to me. And honestly, it kind of starts to feel lonely when, like, it seems nobody else agrees with you. Except for, like, a small community of people. Not that there's no value in religion whatsoever. I kind of understand it, but, like, Meh. How old is Yi? I'm not sure. He has the body of a child, presumably because of that accident. The Enlightenment Sanctum. Has it really become a dead city? That was the most important area of them all. We really shouldn't have handed over to the Fang clan and their irresponsible heirs. They aren't the only ones responsible for this predicament. The Empyrean district can't have fallen that easily. New Kunlun seems to harbor secrets hidden to even you and me. Yi's theme is the 69th track? No shot. So it is. That's fucking funny. Nice. Maybe it's because they thought 6 and 9 kind of looks like a yin-yang symbol? Maybe? Who am I kidding? I've heard about the crazy parties your people get up to in that Empyrean district. My logic kinda checks out. It could also be a coincidence. So, is it as extravagant as they say? Oh. Yi and Hang. Yin and Yang. Is it supposed to, like, rhyme? Whatever. It's extremely decadent, but I can't bring myself to blame them for it. They have long since given up hope and are now treating their final moments as one big party.
Oh?
Don't take me too seriously. It doesn't make sense for Yi to be like yin when he should be yang. Partying until the very last minute. More like numbing your senses till the very last minute. I want weed. I'm still waiting on my new edibles. You have returned, my lord. Is this the blood serum? I shall begin the analysis right away. Oh, you saw what was in the comment Hall of Fame. Lord Yi, Lord Kuafu, I have completed my analysis on the blood serum. I must say that the results are full of twists, turns, and some unexpected developments. Stop beating around the bush and get to the point. I'm gonna use the bathroom, be right back. Stop beating around the bush and get to the point.
Woka.
Yes, my lord. Instead of being an antidote to the Tianao, it instead changes its form. It's basically a catalyst for the continued mutation of the Tianao. Is that why they all turned into monsters? All because of the serum injections? The mutant's condition itself is also infectious, so I can't confirm the exact number of those that were infected through that vector. If you require it, I can give an estimate using simulations. No need, not when we've already confirmed the source. Who would deliberately do such a tedious thing? Think about it. Who has done the most research on the Tianao? Who has the technology to do this? The answer is obvious. Gong! This doesn't seem like something she would do. Why? Who knows, but I'll be hearing from her soon. Abacus, can you find a way to eliminate these living corpses? They keep regenerating. On that subject, I have good news and bad news. Start with the bad news. Who would ever want to hear the bad news first? You gotta start with the good news. That kind of negativity will be your ruin. Shut the fuck up, Kuafu. Abacus, what's the good news? Oh, you're just gonna completely ignore what I said. Great. Abacus, what's the good news? The good news is that we have indeed discovered their weakness. If we know the genetic sequence responsible for their regeneration, we can permanently destroy it. The bad news... Aigong was a bad guy all along. Yeah, the fucking cunt who chopped me up with a katana and kicked me off a fucking cliff is a bad guy. Wow. The bad news is that these mutants are an amalgamation of different genetic sources, making it impossible to trace the original genetic sequence. Does that mean we need to find the original cells? Where should we start? Based on my calculations, these cells were obtained from a Solarian, one that ages very slowly. Like the imprisoned Kang Yui? Oh, could it actually be? Could it actually be Yi? You haven't aged ever since the incident. My apologies, but I have already run those tests. Neither Kang Yui's or Yi's genetics correspond. Are you sure it's not Yi? Try running those tests again. He has the most enigmatic body in all of New Kunlun. Lucky for us, I have something that might come in handy. This is G's hair. Lord G's hair. Analyze it. These might be the cells we've been looking for. Please wait patiently, my lord, as I run the comparison system.
Okay.
As you had predicted, Lord Yi, G's cells in the regenerating gene sequence from the 10 Hua mutant form a 99.97% match. Based on this data, I have successfully discovered a way to break into their mutant cores. I have designed a special device, and now, as long as you add it to your talisman system, these monsters will no longer be an obstacle to you. What materials will you need for this device? The way it functions is simple, and the materials are readily available, but the work required to make it is extremely complex. It should only be attempted by an exceptional craftsman familiar with basic mechanical principles. Are you saying that in front of me on purpose? Save me your flattery and give me the blueprints already.
Woka.
Of course. I shall leave this to you, Lord Kuafu. Yeah, I figured that out, Electrica. Done. Let's get this on you. Super Mutant Buster. Special device designed by Abacus and modified by Kuafu. Its name demonstrates Kuafu's unique tastes. I can tell. The super part is very odd. Fully integrated in the Yi's talisman system, this device triggers automatically upon talisman detonation, destroying the mutants' cores and granting them eternal rest. You really don't have a knack for names. It might look simple, but parts of it were really tricky to make. Nothing I couldn't handle, though. It won't break on me, right? Do not doubt the skills of a Ying craftsman.
It does sound like something Sean would call it, but also it sounds like something Kwafu would call it. Kwafu is kinda childish. I helped too.
More like helped get in the way. Well, I guess he did contribute a tiny bit.
See? You two have been getting along pretty well.
You're imagining things. We are fundamentally different beings. An ape man will only ever be an ape man. But let's not get sidetracked. You know how to use it, right? I've already set all the parameters. The device will trigger automatically upon contact, releasing a surge of energy that will burst inside of the mutant.
Yeah, Kwafu still being racist is kinda sad.
It should basically work just like your talisman system.
Okay, I can finally deal with the living corpses in the Empyrean district. I can also help with the living corpses thingy. You will stay right here while I conduct my business. Yeah, Yi is like... Not Yi. Shan is like a little kid, but for a small child, he is extremely intelligent. Like, when he gets fucking, like, way older,
He's obviously gonna, like, be a lot smarter.
if you get bored, ask Uncle Chubby to play with you.
You're really good at making life difficult for others.
Yep, I will do just that, Electrica. But not tonight. It's 1:40 now. It feels so satisfying to have, like, most of the soul seals now.
I definitely made good progress.
Fuck, hold on.
Need to unplug the gamepad. It's like fucking with my mouse.
Alright.
I'm gonna chill out now. Maybe just watch a couple videos and play some Atlas.
How's it going, dudes? So you're one of them there creative.
Hold on.
I'm almost done with the game. Yeah, I noticed.
It's gonna be interesting when I'm, like, actually finished.
At least there won't be any more, like, spoilers once I beat the game.
And then I can just go on the Nine Souls subreddit as much as I want.
Types. Ideas flowing a million feet per hour, you struggle to keep up with the sweatshop labor production of your leftal lobe. And producing these ideas is
Leftal.
not only tricky, but incredibly taxing, with work demands that dwarf the more relaxing careers out there like teaching, nursing, and asphalt paving. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get lit up for that one later. So it's really no surprise that some of these creators will take those opportunities to lighten the load by cutting corners. And one of the biggest corners that you can cut is that part where you come up with an original idea in the first place. Why go through all the trouble of making your own really cool thing when the public is clamoring
That
for
one
something
guy
very
slash
similar
thing.
but legally distinct enough that you
This
avoid a
one
lawsuit?
girl slash entity, that's pretty good.
And nowhere is this more prevalent than with the many ripoffs of Monopoly. Each of these are rip-offs. Not being produced by Hasbro, they've slapped a new theme or city on the box and shipped them out to the public because Hasbro owns the trademark on this, not this. But with how numerous these are, I really don't want to just spend 40 minutes covering every Hoosieropoly or Irishopoly or Crapopoly, because among the distinguished club of
Crapopoly.
these or Irishopoly or Crapopoly,
Sorry, Boiler Bros.
because among the distinguished club of these rip-offs, there are those that really stand out for maybe their silliness, their quality, or their controversy. So what I've prepared for you today is a 4-course meal of Monopolies, all of them being
I don't know
doused
much
in our
about
signature
Purdue.
rip-off ranch. It was originally going to be a 5-course meal, but once the chefs received the ingredients for global survival, we realized that this would be nearly impossible to fully cover in a split segment. So, no dessert tonight, you're gonna have to come back and order that one later down the line. But don't let that distract you from the wonderful offerings that we do have.
Oh, I see.
4 courses of increasingly complex tastes guaranteed to leave a memorable impression with your mouth and have a disagreement with your stomach. Your first course is
Oh.
on its way out now, so sit back and enjoy the worst and weirdest Monopoly ripoffs. To start off your lovely meal, we've prepared a fantastic hors
The hors
d'oeuvre.
d'oeuvre.
Something simple designed to activate your taste buds and get you ready for the flavors to come. This selection is sourced directly from Late for the Sky, the industry leader in the Dashopoly scene, and is one of their finest offerings, Bibleopoly. Because when I think of the
Okay.
unwavering love of the Lord our God, the first thing that comes to mind is a game of Monopoly. Bibleopoly is the 1991 title that sees players race around famous cities from the Holy Text, collecting offerings and slowly constructing a house of worship. The first player to successfully build a church
Bibleopoly study.
wins. Bibleopoly is your
This is already the lamest shit imaginable. Ugh. Taking something cool and turning it religious is just lame. Example, that illegal homophobic version of Hamilton.
standard LFTS Monop ripoff. The money is now offerings, the properties are all locations from the Bible, the cards are faith/contingency and the abyss, and the hotels are now the game-ending churches. All of the name changes do make the game quite confusing on first viewing until you get the hang of the lingo, but eventually you will start to understand what's going on here. Unlike some other Late for the Sky titles, they have gone into this one
Making a homophobic version of Hamilton is so fucking funny. Because Hamilton is, like, so fucking gay.
and changed some of the mechanics to add more to the theme, which produces a lot of interesting effects on the gameplay.
Like, realistically, historically, and depicted in the play, Hamilton probably had a crush on John Lawrence.
You take a
I wouldn't be
wild
shocked if they
guess on
fucked
the
at some
first thing
point.
that they changed. Oh, come on! The railroads have, shocker, been
No
raptured for being
railroads.
far too
Great.
pure, and in their place, the abyss spaces have been left, which function as this game's
Abyss.
community chess spaces. This is very interesting, as there are 2 other
Is it
card drawing
hell?
spaces still on the board, Faith and Contingency. But since making a third deck would go against the design philosophy they stole, they kinda just mashed these 2 together into the same deck. They really could have just made the spaces the same. Another change that the cards cause is that some of them require you to donate offerings to the community, which makes the free parking cash house rule mandatory like some of
True,
the newer
Electrica.
monopolies. But the biggest change to the game by far is the win condition, as whoever can build this game's version of the hotel first just outright wins the game right there. This causes a massive shift in the game's strategy, as ROI is no longer a consideration. You are locked in to pure speed. This means that cheaper properties are much more desirable, as you are left with more offerings to put bricks up once you earn your cornerstone. And with a monopoly now carrying a key directly to the finish line, trading has been functionally eliminated from your playstyle altogether. Trading a monopoly to someone would be the fastest way to lose the game, and the designers actually foresaw that this would happen and planned a workaround to the property hoarders. Some of the cards
Okay.
will either force you to give a property back to the community or trade for a property of your choice. So as much as you gluttons would like to hold on to your stash, sloth will only work for so long. You have to be active in order to win. The win condition being first to build the church also changes the pace of the game immensely, as it is very unlikely that anyone will end up going bankrupt before the game ends due to everyone racing to get that steeple down as quickly as possible. This all combines into a very weird product in total, as it looks like Monopoly, it walks like Monopoly, and it plays like a completely different game. Honestly, if you like the initial property scramble of the standard game, but hate every part that comes after that, you might end up having a good time with this one, as that scramble likely won't let up throughout the whole thing. And if it does, just trade a Monopoly to someone so you can watch all the other players get furious at you. You guys don't get it. I'm the most charitable one here. If anything, I'm winning right now. What a lovely opener to get you
skipping
settled
the
in for
sponsor.
your meal. But I'll be taking
nice.
those plates now, as I think it is time that I bring out your second course. Up next is a delectable appetizer that will better represent the wild flavors that you will be seeing later in the meal. A much heavier dish that's likely to leave a more lasting impression on your buds than our first, Ghettopoly. A car crash wishes it could produce that kind of whiplash. Ghettopoly, or Getopoly if I pronounce it how it's spelled, is the 2003 title populated head to toe in the stereotypes surrounding the subject. Buy stolen properties and build up your crack houses and projects.
Oh,
the last
dear.
pimp left on the block wins. Gee guys, I gotta say, something about this one's really rubbing me the wrong way. Unlike our last title, this one doesn't try to shake up the gameplay at all.
Is
Just
that racist? Yes. This is extremely racist.
standard Monopoly with new theming for all the bits and bobs around the board. All the color sets are indicated with nondescript advertiser-friendly pipes, the hustle cards can get you elected Pimp of the Year, and the
Pimp of the
railroads are back
Year.
in the form of the various liquor stores around town. At least they're there? But immerse yourself even further into the world of Getopoly by selecting one of the new game tokens. We have a student with their textbook, Jamiroquai, some type of engineering project, a basketball from the local Boys and Girls Club, native flora from the community garden, Red 40,
Weed.
and a nondescript advertiser-friendly rock. In case you were wondering, no, this game did not receive any backlash and it was welcomed with open arms by everyone and it revolutionized the gaming scene in the end.
Uh-huh.
With a title as brazen as this one, it was inevitable that it was going to get a ton of hate from practically all parties. And it did.
You don't
Hundreds,
fucking
if not
say.
thousands of complaints were sent in complaining as to how these people had the gall to release this to the public. The only problem with that being that they were all sent to Hasbro, who had nothing to do with this project. With this kind of title and this
oops.
style of Monopoly ripoff being far less common than it is today, the general public just assumed that Hasbro had completely lost it and released this as an official Monopoly title. As a result,
Why can't I
Hasbro
attack?
was freaking furious and quickly sued
I
the
bet.
game's creator David Chang for, let's see here, trademark infringement, copyright infringement, trademark delusion and tarnishment, and unfair competition due to it being a racist knockoff of Monopoly. Luckily
Oh, I
for our
see.
storied character Chang here, the modern day sees
That's what
plenty
happened.
of examples of companies following the that one guy slash thing opoly trend without legal repercussions. So unlike Gay Monopoly, which was sued right off the face of the planet, Getopoly here was instead sued right off the face of the planet. Our boy Dave got killed in there, a complete massacre. But how did Hasbro manage to win this case? Did they use underhanded tactics? Did they bribe the judge? No. In fact, Hasbro went for a wholly unorthodox method that really ended up working wonders for them in the end, relying on your opponent being a complete moron. David Chang's strategy in this courtroom drama was bold, to say the least. He would be going up against the full might of the Hasbro legal team completely alone, and when asked to provide documents that certified his testimony on the revenue that he had made from the game, he would delay, then delay again, then give some kind of excuse, ask for a little more time, then delay again, and then refused to provide the documentation altogether.
Wait, you're telling me the person who was racist enough to make Ghetto-opoly is, like, a fucking moron? I'm so fucking shocked by this. This is my shocked face.
His shenanigans got so bad that the judge eventually decided to just
Ow.
find him in contempt of court, throwing out his case entirely, which
Oh, man. That'll be a $10 fine. Oh, wait, I just realized the fucking YouTube stream is still going. Fuck, I stole half of Cam Sandwich's video, I'm sorry. Ah!